Hello and welcome to part 18 of Let's Play Pokemon White. And yeah, still on Route 7. You're not actually meant to go that way, but it's a really good idea to go that way, so then you can heal up and stuff like that.
Still don't get how easily you just balance on those beams.
It would kind of suck if you just fell off all the time.
You just make it look so easy.
I do make it look so easy, but
you're the character.
Well, I am the character, so.
Oh, whatever.
Well, the character's called Tom, I called Tom. That's not a coincidence. So yeah, I thought we saw all of the monkey evolutions, but this is the last one that we just missed out on. So
Sinipore.
there we go. Yeah, Sinipore, which looks like a girl for some reason. I don't know.
Did you see if it was a girl?
No, yeah, but the actual sprite, the actual Pokemon looks like it's more womanly. You know, like how Jinx is blatantly a woman, that sort of thing. In a really disturbing way.
So is Gardevoir.
Those Japanese, they're so crazy. So yeah, we're using Koggers. Koggers is in our team. Like,
I'm guessing you get a berry
no.
here. Yeah, you get a berry.
Yeah, we get a berry. You know, fighting a couple of rangers. So yeah, we're just heading to the tower. But obviously we gotta go in the grass. Yeah, and this route, I think it's this route and Route 6 maybe, you can catch basically the evolved forms of the ones you catch at the beginning. So you can catch one of these, you can catch my Deathclaw or Tranquil, and there's another one that I'm forgetting, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
you can catch a load of evolutions of Pokemon here, so and Bambi, of course, she has to show up. God.
I mean, they could at least make this thing evolve, but I don't even think they do that.
Well, it's level 26, but sick of these things. I already killed its mum on Route 6, so you know I don't want to see it anymore. I'm just saying, it's like the film. It's tragic. Yeah, I'm going to kill Bambi.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, we've got to kill this thing. I thought I might as well kill it because I was flying type, so I thought I would kill it in one, but apparently I didn't.
I mean, it's weird in this game. I didn't notice it till I got quite far in it. But the levels Pokemon, the wild Pokemon's levels are actually quite higher compared to the other games.
Yeah, I would say so. They're really pretty high because in the old ones you would have to train. Well, on this one obviously you can train, and I have had to train before, but I don't know, it's different.
Yeah,
it is pretty different.
They're only like 2 or 3 levels below you.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, it's especially with the dark grass as well. When you go into dark grass, they're definitely around the same level. And yeah, I just learned Air Slash, which I actually replaced Air Cutter, and Air Slash is really good. It's a really good attack.
Like the same, but more accurate.
Yeah, it's better, but it's more powerful, and you get 5 less PP, but it's worth it. Really. I never worry about PP, apart from stuff like Fire Blast.
I think that Axew is a fossil Pokemon. I don't think you'll find it in the wild.
It looks exactly like something from the 3rd generation. Now I can't think what it is, but Deathclaw is evolving, yes.
Yay.
And I'm not sure exactly how this evolution works, but I've seen a different version of Tranquil.
It is the gender. I think the.
I was thinking it was the gender, but
yeah, I think the female has a sort of pink thing on its head.
Yeah, it has this weird little like mask or something.
Yeah.
I
and
don't
that's
know.
what the male looks like.
Yeah, so I got the male one because I'm butch and all that. Well, it was random 50-50 chance, isn't it? And yeah, we'll see some female versions of this Pokemon, so don't worry, we will see those. Yeah, Ancestral Tower. I don't like this place.
Just like a Pokemon tower.
Yeah, it's alright. I just don't really like this place. I don't know. It's alright. You can. I didn't catch the Pokemon here. I might have done actually, but you can actually catch 2 Pokemon here, and I never saw the other Pokemon. Like I never saw it. I only ever saw one type.
You have an awesome spiral staircase.
Yeah, more 3D if you like that sort of thing. And yeah, that was me going to the Pokemon Center.
That was just grazed randomly, but there's actually stone, so they couldn't have buried any Pokemon in there.
Wouldn't have worked really. It would have just, you know, I guess they all turned into Ghastlies anyway, so we're laughing. So yeah, this is one of the Pokemon you can catch. Super common, or maybe it was just unlucky for me, but constantly found these. Every time it was a wild Pokemon, it was one of those.
As you can see, it's a candle.
Yeah, it's just a candle, so I'm not sure if it's any good. I couldn't honestly comment, but if you want a fire Pokemon desperately, because this is fire type,
It's not a terrible Pokemon. I mean, it's better when it evolves.
So yeah, go wait for it to evolve. But I mean, if you want a fire type, it depends how much you rate fire types. But then if you really rate a fire type, you would have picked the fire Pokemon at the beginning.
Yeah.
But if you didn't, then go for it. Might as well catch it. I would say go for it if you want it.
Gravestones are massive.
Pretty big gravestones, I'll give you that. See how they're like taller than everyone, taller and bigger than everyone here.
I don't know if they actually say anything on them if you
I
look at
think
them.
that's the Pokemon you can catch if you're lucky. I want to say that's the Pokemon you can catch.
It's a weird Pokemon.
Yeah, it's dead now. It's cool. So yeah, we got some more.
And that Pokemon is actually a psychic type. I don't
Yeah,
know if it's been mentioned before, but I would have thought either ghost as well.
yeah. I think we have talked about it before, but it's, I don't know. It's a really weird looking Pokemon, and I don't get it.
And so is that.
So yeah, and this is gonna, I think this takes a while of me killing this. I wanted Coggis to actually kill something by itself, so I let it do its thing. But it takes quite a while because Coggis doesn't, it's got high defense because it's steel, but it's got lower special attack. Like super low special attack. If you have a look, you'll see it's so much less. Yeah. It's
Does it
horrible.
have decent normal attack?
Yeah, its normal attack's alright, but if you're hoping to use it as an electric type, just be aware that it's not going to be like
There you go.
amazing. Well, it's a good Pokemon, it's just not going to be like that, what you think it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like, it has Charge Beam, which is a good attack, but it still doesn't. You'll see examples of
And
it.
that was Deathclaw's first battle in his new form.
Yeah, that was the new form, just, you know, same as the old form. Really good Pokemon.
Just like the Pidgey of this region.
Yeah, I'm really glad I went with that Pokemon. It's turned out really well. Yeah, there's some other flying types, and like I've mentioned way back, most Pokemon you can find a flying blend like this. Like before we faced that psychic flying thing, and now we're facing an electric flying thing. So, flying type isn't as important as it was, but it's still nice.
But I mean, if you want a flying type because you think, oh, I need fly for flying type, don't get a Molga. It cannot learn fly.
Yeah, don't.
I don't get that. Maybe if it's too small.
Yeah, I would think the evolved form could, but
But I mean, if Zubat can learn it.
yeah, I wouldn't want to ride a Zubat. I mean, that'd be terrifying. That would be terrifying.
Zubat hanging off the bottom.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, and if it doesn't try to eat you or something.
Litwick.
I don't know. Yeah, another Litwick just killing it. Yeah, that's why I had Muck Strong out as my first Pokemon the whole time. Just so I can deal with these Litwicks, because I don't like dealing with Litwick.
And he leveled up. Yeah.
Yeah, he leveled up. It's good to see.
He's much stronger.
Yeah, you could say that.
Bubble, we used Joke.
Yeah, yes, I've named them now, okay, there's nothing I can do. And I like the names, so screw him. I picked them for a reason.
There is a name rater in this region somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the city. It's in the big city.
Oh,
It's,
Castelia.
yeah, Castella City.
Oh.
It's quite hard to, you know, there's a big city, so it's quite hard to find them.
Yeah.
And yeah, the weird thing about this area is that you can't fit through certain gaps. Like that one at the bottom, I want to say you can't fit through it. I know I had some problems on this floor, maybe, where there's certain. Just go for the middle. You can't. You're gonna have to face all the trainers, so just face them.
Yeah. And that TM Will-O-Wisp is a fire type, even though most ghost types know it, and it's good for a fire type if you want it to like do status effects or skill that.
Yeah, it's a decent
It burns, guaranteed if it's hit.
For a TM, it's a decent attack. So that's how much you If you have a dedicated fire type, then don't bother. But if you got another Pokemon and you want it to learn a fire attack, and if it can, then go for it.
That can burn it.
And I think this is the first time I've seen this Pokemon, although I can't honestly remember because I've seen this Pokemon so much now. Swombats are everywhere. So many people, so many trainers have them. You're gonna see what I mean. They're just always gonna pop up. And yeah, just so you know, the trainer on the very right didn't attack me because I had some problems with recording, so I killed it off screen accidentally. And this is weird. I don't know.
Pokemon?
Yeah, we have not seen that before. It looks like a Star Fox villain or something like that.
I think that Pokemon evolves.
I don't think we've seen this one before as well, but that's dead already. Looks like a iron
When I
giant.
first saw it, I thought, oh, water or ice, but it's actually ghost type.
Yeah, for no real reason. But
Even though it's just like an ice type. Or something.
I guess they have to come up with some ghost types, and they can't, you know. So
I like the
do
way
but
fighting, but you're meant to like there's Pokemon resting in peace, and you're like fighting over
screw
the
that.
graves.
That's where I do all my fighting, in the graveyard. I just get a load of the lads together and we just wrestled it out in front of a church.
And guess what? The evolution of the blob is a bigger blob.
A bigger blob. That is. Well, it was either going to be a bigger blob or like 3 blobs stapled together somehow and floating.
Some of the Pokemon in this game.
Classic
crazy.
Pokemon logic.
And yeah, as you probably already know, most places like this, you can find someone where you battle and they will heal you.
Yeah, at this point in the game, the first one we saw was outside the forest, but everywhere.
There's one in the electric cave.
Yeah, there's one in. I don't think
here.
there is.
It says this scientist man.
Oh, well, I never used them. I'm sure there isn't.
Yeah,
There's scientists, but I didn't find a doctor or anything.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's the good thing they added in the game, because I remember in old ones you have to go all the way back here and then
Now,
all the way
with this
through.
thing, are those hands or are those fins?
I think it's floating. So
I want to say some sort of fish Pokemon, but obviously there's no water and it's still floating. And then it kept like grabbing in. It was weird. It was weird to see. And yeah, I don't know why the nurse is there. The nurse placements are a bit off, I think, because I already fought 2 floors worth, and there's only 3 more trainers. I think maybe 2, judging by the recording. But yeah, there's only like 2 or 3 to go, and it's meant that I have gone back and healed when I really didn't need
Is
to.
this the first time you've seen this?
Yeah, first time we've seen this. I've no idea. Obviously, it's the Herdier evolution, but it's a freak. It's definitely a freak.
It is. I think it's very high defensively, but I don't think its attack's great.
Really, I would say go for it if you wanted to go for that Pokemon. I think I've said it before, but get a Lillipup, and it's a really good choice. It's better than the Catamon or whatever it is.
But I think it's better to get it later in the game than get it really early.
Well, you're going to need to have a Pokemon early on.
There are other better Pokemon to get early on.
No, I would say go for it. It depends though. Depends what Pokemon you picked and if you're going to use the Pansage or Panpour or Pansear. It depends really, but it's a good Pokemon to use and it gets really good, so Lillipup, I would say go for it. Although if you're watching at this point, it really is a bit too late, but you can catch Herdiers wild now, so.
I think it's sort of the Rattata of this region, to be honest.
Well, there's 3 evolutions, so
I think it's more powerful, actually.
Yeah, most normal types don't have 3 evolutions, so it's a bit of an oddball.
Yeah, most Pokemon in this game have 3 evolutions.
Yeah, but older generations, if it was a normal type, it probably didn't have 3 evolutions. So yeah, we've seen a lot of new Pokemon this part. That's like the 6th or 7th. I don't know. I haven't been counting, but we've seen a lot of new ones. Like this one, who are fighting 2 new ones that we've seen this part.
You haven't seen many Ghost Pokemon, so they're all like.
Yeah, we've seen. Yeah, but we saw a full form of Herdier.
That's because that was an Ace trainer, by the way. So that's why he was.
Ace.
He'd usually either be as strong as you or only like a couple levels below you.
Yeah, he only had 1. I'm gonna say 1 Pokemon, although I think he had 2, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, we got that nurse was there, so we could fight 2 trainers, and they weren't even like bosses. They were slightly harder, but they weren't bosses. And repel.
I like the safety on this. There's like tiny stone wall that's really stopping you from falling off.
Yeah, but you can still spit off if you want. It's quite horrendous up here. It's all quite nice down, but no, it's all clouds, thunderstorms, and whatever the hell those light things are. So yeah, it turns out we actually came here to ring the bell or something. I mean, I don't know why we had to be here. She's actually freed the sick Pokemon already, so we didn't get to see it.
Guessing, why can't you just send up your bird Pokemon to do it?
Because
or ride your bird
they
Pokemon?
can't. Could do, but still.
So you ring the bell.
Yep, that was eventful. That was really good to hear.
I don't know what that does. It does something important, but I've completely forgotten.
And then yeah. By the way, you told me it was Steel type. She is Flying type, like I guessed.
Really?
Yep, she's Flying type.
I did say
Pokemon.
I think he might be Steel type, but
Yeah, no, the confidence, the confidence in your voice, it was misleading. So yeah, this is the first time you see me use fly. I've used it before, but this is the first time you're going to see it.
You can do it off the top of buildings. I think there was one game when you couldn't, which was
No, you couldn't in like the first game. Yeah. Although you never really went on top of buildings. And this is the end of the part, so goodbye.